Alright everyone, and welcome back to another video. Yes, today it's the start of my F124 mod series. When I say start, I mean we've already done one video on the McLaren, which felt like about 1,000 years ago. But yes, as requested by you guys, I think 94% in the end of you wanted me to do this, so here it is, ready for the Australian Grand Prix. Let's have a quick flip through the liveries, and then we'll need to head over to Melbourne. But obviously Red Bull, yeah, to be honest, this was the easiest livery to do because they've literally not changed their livery at all. All eyes were on the actual fact, the zero side pods. You know, so yeah, there has been a few changes. You know, Claro's back on the front wing, which was, to be fair, it was only removed because of Red Bull's request. They've lost Walmart as a sponsor, but have gained Visa as a sponsor in the place of Cash App. So yeah, but not too much to do there. Ferrari, unfortunately, Ferrari's a little bit of an issue with this one because basically the paint file is an issue, meaning that I can't even imagine start to create the swirls of the yellow and white in yellow that they have created as well. But yeah, obviously I've managed to fit in the little Saver or Siva, or however you call how they call themselves, and the Peroni logo as well. Mercedes went for all silver because I think it looks a lot better with all silver than the blend that they're trying to do. And I mean, let's be honest, last year's Mercedes looks a lot better than this year's Mercedes as well. Alpine, this was a bit of an interesting one. I basically tried to incorporate that little gradient thing in the colours, so you can see there. Obviously I've borrowed the wheel caps as well from the 24 mod, and basically McLaren you pretty much already seen. There's just been a minor change with the hide and the cadence logo because it overlaps the 60 logo, which is unfortunate. Sauber looks, I hate the colour. State logo is a problem because that is just a modding issue that's going to be like that for now. The one that's upside down, I can't do anything about that. As well, some sponsors have left, others have returned. There's a massive K logo on the front as well, because of course there's no Alfa Romeo anymore. Aston Martin recolor as well done here, Aramco logo, and this is what I wanted them to do, and the rear wing as well, because I think it would look a lot better either in carbon fibre or in the revamped Aston Martin green. I don't quite know if it's the right texture yet, but we'll find that out shortly. Haas, again, not a lot's changed here either. I borrowed the wheels from 24 as well, and the numbers, so yes, the 24 mod. Toro Rosso, this was a bit of a nightmare to be honest, and it's the car that we're going to be driving today as well as Daniel Ricciardo from back of the grid. I've tried my best with the ball, but yeah, the tail is a bit of an issue where it comes at the back. It's not on quite an exact match because, you know, the Hugo logos, I had to swap them about. On the front wing as well, and obviously the front wing is white here where it's blue in real life. But yeah, and the final team, Williams, yeah, they've got a lot more sponsors. Like the My Protein sponsor is there, but it's so tiny compared to what it is in real life. Same with Komatsu, you know, they've gained 2 big sponsor bases there. I've tried to make up with other spaces for them. As for the Jeremiah thing, that's not on the 23 preview version, but they have been added to the front wing since, so I've added it to, but there's not really space on the front wing because you know, I've got to fit the same amount of sponsors in there. They only had 2 sponsors. They only had 3 sponsors on the front wing last year. You know, now they've got 5. So yeah, I put Jeremiah on the front on the end plate as well. So here we are down the grid. We are doing a last to first challenge. I'm also doing this as a live commentary, which is a rarity on this channel. You know, once in a blue moon, you know. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't done performance for this yet. I don't know if I'm going to do performance for this mod or not. So at the moment it is the Alpha bin bag from last season. Let's have a look at some race strategy though. Do we want to start on the softs? I mean, yeah, we'll lower the fuel limit a little bit, but not too much. We don't want to run out of fuel. I'm thinking of starting on mediums, but then you get so... The problem is, undercuts on this game are just so overpowered, which is always a problem. You, of course, might hear my fan. Apologies about that. Yeah, I think we can start on the softs. We can always undercut as well onto the mediums if need it be. Vibrant lights then. The Australian Grand Prix, and away we go. As well, it's been a horrible start for Yuki. Can we trend it through? No, we've been done. We're down a pit. Well, this has gone well. We're last. Very good start there. But yeah, well, we should be able to dive both these two. Get Sonoda, thank you very much. Up to P18. Right, let's see if we can get Albon or Hulkenberg. One of them's been forced out here. It's Albon. Going around the corner now, a bit of understeer. Can we have a dive? No, I thought about going for a dive bomb there, but nothing doing. I have to stick behind. Now, yeah. Well, so far we've got up to P18. This might just be last to P18 challenge at this rate. Okay, let's have a look at Albon here. Up at turn 4. It's just going to be a dive. Sorry, turn 3 I should say. It's a bit understeer there. Jesus Christ. We haven't made the move right to P17, but that's allowed Hulkenberg to get back. Gasly, get back here. Alpine shouldn't be that high up. I have a nosebleed being that high up. It's what it wasn't out when it was Sargent. I mean, you know, it's technically the car that Albon will be racing this weekend, but it's not actually Alex Albon. There's been battling up ahead. This is good for us. I'm going to take a bit of a late apex there. Now at the road, there seems to be a bit of a train forming behind an Alpine. I mean, we know how slow they are in real life, but yeah, the fact that Norris can't even get past. They had trouble with that in Bahrain, if you remember. As well, you got the likes of Perez down the order. I'm sure it'd be a lot close. It'd be actually be in P2 if this is real life, but I mean, obviously they didn't have the best of practices today, and of course the man that is far in front is Max Verstappen. Oh, yellow flag. Yeah, one of the Alpines, that's Gasly, gone. Dive bomb. Out the way, Hulkenberg. We're up to P15 and Sargent followed me through. We'll have a look at a replay here. Again, this is just a simple old-fashioned brake late dive bomb, and then, you know, Hulkenberg decided to try and hang around the outside and lost out to Logan Sargent in the process. Have you seen how much we just lost? And now Hulkenberg's going past. And it's this double DRS, so I'm not going to say that he's actually given up. His DRS is closed for some reason there, but I mean, now nice for us is that Sargent then decides to have a go at Hulkenberg with DRS, so yeah, they're going to cost each other time. It's a double DRS detection point, but they're going to be outside of DRS for me, so you know, this is a perfect time for us to potentially look at pitting. It is a bit of a gamble here, I will admit, but I think it's probably the right time to come in. We don't want to crash like David Coulthard did. But yeah, we should have fresher tyres, a bit of an undercut. Ulmbrot was out in last, but we'll have clean air. So that's the thinking there. 2.3 second stop is very good, and you know, we can just get on with it now. Okay, so it looks like we've got the first pit stoppers, and we are going to jump Bottas. The undercut was a good call. And the defensive on Bottas. There's Show. He's on hards. Bottas. Give him space. Oh my goodness, we're losing time. Yeah. We need the guys ahead to start battling, otherwise we're going to be in serious trouble. Look at those marbles. Bottas around the outside. Absolutely not. That break way too late, as these tyres are really starting to go off. We've still got 8 more laps. This car, the tyre wear is going to be an issue. We've got 2 very angry green Salvers, who again are a lot faster than they were in real life, 2024. Zhou though has got in front of Bottas. Oh, there goes Zhou. This might be goodbye, P13. Bottas is going on the inside, not around there. We're leaving a bit of a gap, but this is just like driving a bathtub on wheels. It's just a dreadful car. Like, as soon as, you know, we're not even at 25%. We're not even in the next phase, the second phase of tyre wear. So Hulkenberg, I don't know what's happened to Hulkenberg, but he must have some sort of issue, because he's going really slowly in the Haas now. Back down in last place. Verstappen might lap him. So it looks best we can manage is last P14. I mean, the tyre wear has been dreadful, to be honest. Bottas is there or thereabouts. We're doing what I do best and allow them stance defence and allow them to squabble behind. Look at this. And again, we got marbles. Marbles again is a real problem in F123. And squeeze into the Jesus Christ. Still there. Get the inside. Yes. Silence to combine. And we'll keep P14 for now. Slash Albon, I should point out. On board with Bottas, he's going to go at Logan Sargent around the outside into turn 1. A lovely little move. That's how you make the move into turn 1. Keep, you know, force them off the racing line. And Bottas ahead, back and front. Force them off? Yes, we can. Quick wheel bang there. Oh my god, understeer. Dive bomb. Bottas comes back. He's going to have the inside. We're going to keep it wide. Give him the space. Keep the position. Because Sargent was being overtaken by Tsunoda at the same time. We go around the outside. Give him the space. Just look at that. You know, behind us, Sargent and Tsunoda. Tsunoda down the inside of Sargent. And they're still racing going into the final corner, and Sargent keeps the position for now. Verstappen's won the Grand Prix and we're still in the first sector. Bottas has a poor exit there. Looks like we are going to get P14, and you know, which obviously would Racing Ball, Toro Rosso, we want to call them, take P14? Probably not what they wanted. going into this season. They've had so many parts from Red Bull, but there we go. We're going to come across the line. It's not the dream debut we wanted, and it's P14 for Ricciardo in Australia. 23 seconds. Well, that's Max Verstappen for you. Hamilton actually got on the podium in the end, ahead of Leclerc. I think Leclerc was in front of Russell at the start. Perez recovered to P5, probably being P2 actually, if this was real life really. And then you got likes of Piastri, Sainz, Alonso, Lando only P9, Stroll P10, down in the top 10. So the top 5 teams, finishing in that top 5, as we expect they probably will do unless most races this season, unless like Stroll in Jeddah for example decides to crash into a wall. There's some reliability concerns. For us, that was a miserable race. We did our best to hold everyone up, but the car wasn't there, the tyre wear wasn't there. Unfortunately, it was only P14. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it as a day's episode. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. See plenty more F124 mod episodes. The next episode will be in about a month's time, because China doesn't work on my game. So it'll be at the Japanese Grand Prix. So I don't think that's actually a month. It'll be somewhere in April as well. There might be some race episodes between now and then, depending on how Korea mode gets on as well. But yeah, at very least it will be the next one will be the Japanese Grand Prix. Let me know who you want me to drive as for that race in the comments below. But yeah, until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your day, and goodbye.